Alright, so you guys know me pretty well. I have my crazy things, I have my weird things, I have my somewhat normal things. So, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my childhood. So, when I was little, I loved to color, I loved to draw, and I loved to play soccer. Well, yeah, cliche, right? Um, but when I was little, instead of playing soccer or all that, I would always go to a coloring book. And when I was sad, my mom would literally cheer me up by buying me a new one and making me color. So this is why I did this project. I've always thought that art was an escape for me through from my school, from my friends, from soccer, etc. It's really helped me through stress and all that, so I wanted to do this. Um, so during the semester, Miss B definitely asked us to choose something that we're passionate about. I could have chose the sport I played, but that's really cliche, and I didn't want to have it be that easy. So I wanted to challenge myself a little bit. So I chose art. The first question I asked myself is, how does stress play a part in how we interpret art and how we do our own art? So this was actually a pretty hard question, and I first had to ask, how does stress affect us in general as a person? The Mayo Clinic definitely answered this for me. They said it affects not only your mind, but it affects your body, your emotions, your behavior, and it can also cause health problems. This includes heart disease, high blood pressure, obesity, diabetes, and other heart conditions. Then I asked myself, how does stress play a part in expressing ourselves? As Mayo Clinic said, it has a very, very high, what's the word I'm looking for? It has a very high effect on your behavior and how it affects your emotions. So you could be pissed at someone and it will be for nothing at all. Then I asked myself, how does stress play a part in art? Live magazine answered this question for me. They said that it really help cancer patients and all sick people basically. And my second major curiosity during this project was the brain. This is because it's always been a huge question for me because I don't understand how it really works or how it forms ideas and helps me do art and stuff. Um, so I looked it up and I definitely researched the mind a lot. Um, so the NIH, which is a government website, they kind of explained it a lot for me. They put it into three different major parts: the forebrain, the midbrain, and the hindbrain. Um, you think there'd be a specific spot for creativity, but actually there isn't. According to a neuroscientist, he disagrees with the statement that creativity comes from one part of the brain, like the left or the right part of the brain, like teachers teach you. But it includes all different parts of the brain that creates the individual's creativity. The third major point in this project was emotion in art. In some cases, people put their hearts on the canvas, so they show what they feel and what they do on what they are creating. This helps people a lot because I have friends that are depressed and they put their like deepest emotions on their canvas and they don't have a mental breakdown because of it. At the end of the day, um, people believe that art gives them a different way to pour out their emotions or feelings. And people also need an escape from school, etc. And this is a healthy way to do it. And that's all that I have because I'm not done. Thank you.
Questions?
No.